Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. As you can see, it's by a brand called Rethink Ice Cream. So just by seeing the brand name itself, you guys can see that it's actually pretty cool and unique. So they're trying to make you rethink about how you guys eat ice cream in a different way. And what I mean by different is the fact that the way how they make the ice cream is different. So they actually provide me this piece of paper right here that shows you guys what is on the product itself and what makes it different that you guys want to rethink about eating ice cream. So you guys can see right here, it mentions that the product itself or the ice cream itself is lactose free, low sugar, keto friendly. It has no sugar alcohol, it has collagen, it has a whey isolated protein in it, it's gluten free and has all natural ingredients, which is pretty awesome. So it's actually really nice that they sent me a few of these to try out to show you guys what they have. But the first one that we have right here is the Vanilla Supreme. And the next one that we have right here is the Coffee Hazelnut. The next one that we have right here is the Black Cherry Vanilla. And then the next one that we have right here is the Cardamom Pistachio. And the last one that we have right here is the Mint with Chocolate Flakes. You guys can see right there. So these are all the flavors that they currently have available for sale. So the only way for us to actually find out whether it's actually worth it or not is to actually try it out. So let me actually go try this out really quick and then we're going to talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so this is what the inside looks like once we opened up the lid, if you guys can see. So it talks about like the actual product itself. It says because our healthier ice cream is low sugar and high protein, it needs a few minutes to soften. So it actually recommends you guys to soften it at room temperature to get that creamy kind of like texture. So let's open it up first. Alright, if you guys can see, this is basically what it looks like. So this one is the Black Cherry Vanilla. If you guys can see, you guys can definitely get that pink texture or the color itself. And I got my spoon right here, so let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. It definitely looks really, really creamy, if you guys can see. But let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. That's actually pretty good. You definitely get like a lot of cherry flavor on here, which is pretty awesome. You definitely get a little bit of the vanilla flavor itself, but it's not like a really strong vanilla flavor. There's actually much more of the actual black cherry flavor. So let me actually go rinse this first and then come back and try the other ones. Alright, so next one we have right here is the Vanilla Supreme. Let's open up and see what the inside looks like. Wow, look at that color. You guys can definitely see like the vanilla and everything. Let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. Definitely really, really creamy texture, if you guys can see. But let's give it a try. This one's actually really, really good. Especially if you guys love vanilla flavor. Alright, so I'm going to close this one up and then we'll try the next one. Alright, so the next one I'm going to try right here is the Cardamom Pistachio. Let's open it up, see what it looks like. So this one looks kind of like the vanilla flavor. If you guys can see, it's all white. But you guys can definitely smell like the cardamom and also the actual pistachio flavor on here, which is pretty awesome. But let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. Wow, that's definitely a really, really strong flavor. You definitely get a lot of the cardamom flavor itself. You definitely taste a little bit of the pistachio, but a lot more of the cardamom flavor itself. Let me close this one back up and we'll try the other two. Alright, the next one that we're going to try right here is the Mint with Chocolate Flakes. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so if you guys can see, that definitely looks very minty and it has a little chocolate flakes on those little dots, if you guys can see. But let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. This one is definitely the best one so far. But let's close this back up and try the last one, which is the Coffee Hazelnut. Alright, so for the last and final one that we have right here, this is the Coffee Hazelnut. Let's open up and see what the inside looks like. Wow, look at that color, it's amazing. You definitely get that kind of like coffee, like kind of coloring, if you guys can see right there. Very, very brownish, but let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. Also really creamy, as you can see. Alright, let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. I'm really happy that I saved this one last because that flavor is amazing. I think after trying all 5 of the flavors itself, this one would definitely have to be my favorite one. So all these flavors are pretty awesome, especially the fact that, like I mentioned, all the stuff that is included or what they use on here. So the whey proteins, the collagens, the lactose free, gluten free, and the list goes on. Basically everything that I just mentioned earlier is all in these products, which is pretty awesome. But now that we tried the ice cream itself, now to ask the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So honestly, I think these are actually really worth it. If you guys are looking for like a lactose-free ice cream that has like all these other features as well, it's definitely a lot different than your other typical ice cream that you can purchase out in supermarket, online, or whatever. So pretty much long story short, yes, this is worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want one or don't need one or have no use for one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for a quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout, there we have